Hey guys, it's Brandon. I meant to make a video about this last night. This Hurricane Milton is going to be one for the record books. For those of you who don't know, I do a lot of kite surfing in South Florida and have become very aware of how the weather works, and been interviewed many times on the news because I'm one of the last people. On many occasions, I'm the last person coming in on the beach while kite surfing. I've been interviewed many times. So when the hurricanes are coming through. So I'm very, very well aware how weather works in South Florida. My life depends on it, or else I'd be dead. And I watch hurricanes like a hawk. And I knew as soon as this little tropical storm over there by Mexico was announced to come across to be a Cat 2 hurricane, maybe, I was like, no, this is going to be a Cat 4 to Cat 5 hurricane. And that leading band is going to cause more tornadoes than anything that you guys have ever seen before. It's going to be unprecedented. So South Florida is going to be wrecked with tornadoes with the bands coming across. So I just really want to be clear. Yes, there's going to be flooding. Yes, there's going to be tornadoes. Yes, where that eye hits, it's going to be crazy. This thing's going to dump more water on Florida than anything that's ever gone through there before, because it's gonna, the whole storm is gonna grow, like get really big. So the cat is just the speed of the inner wall of the eye. Okay, that's all that the cat is. The actual size of the storm, there's no measurement on that. They don't classify that. This storm will be one of the biggest storms in history, period, bar none. Like, just understand that right now. It's gonna be massive because it's the way that it's coming across only warm water. And there's the wind shear factor is also minimized. It's like the perfect storm, so to speak. The wind shear is minimized because the storm is moving with the wind shear direction. So it's not being sheared in half like other storms that are coming into the wind shear and being sliced in half. This one's moving with it. The other thing is, as it goes across Florida, the other side of Florida, the east coast of Florida, is also then fueling the hot, humid air back to the storm, the Atlantic side. You got Lake Okeechobee, which already generates huge storms every day. So as that barometric pressure begins to drop, Lake Okeechobee is going to evaporate at record rates. I mean, this thing is going to create massive fucking storms, guys. Like tornado storms all over the place. So I just want to be very clear. Those of you who are like, oh, I hope it's not going to be that bad. No. It's going to be massive. All right. So I just want to be very clear. And you say, well, what makes you a professional? I'm still breathing oxygen, guys. I've kite surfed in numerous high-powered hurricanes. Is all I can tell you. I know storms. I know what's going to happen and what they're going to do. I know when they're going to die off. I know when they're going to grow. And this one's going to grow. Okay. It's going to get really, really, really ugly. The flood damage in Tampa and South Florida, it's going to be unprecedented probably. So just being very clear here. We don't know exactly which way the eye is going yet, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of deviation in the maps. And the deviation that does exist, it's kind of like 6 in one, half dozen the other. Either way, Tampa's getting wrecked. Okay, unless the storm really goes south of Tampa, and that would be the only thing that spares Tampa. But otherwise, if it goes at Tampa or north of Tampa, Tampa's getting wrecked. But just because you're south of Tampa and you're like, oh, we'll be fine, there's going to be tornadoes. So just know where your hurricane tornado shelter is for tornadoes, because there's going to be tornadoes. All right, see ya.